today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Throwing on first down is Allen. Connecting here with DJ.
Why this nigga wide the fuck open, bro? On that fucking play where it's
down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
You stay on your zombie, sir.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
Wow.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 42 yards. So first and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Makes the score Bears 3. Cowboys nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Bilal Nichols able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like.
Oh my God, y'all fucking did not block shit. God damn. I put the wrong fucking play.
Loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit.
It's almost time for you to go to bed, baby.
Trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
First down, Dallas.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Yeah.
All drives that
He charging his controller.
hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And
no, that was Aubrey, bro.
It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
No, Poncho downstairs somewhere.
I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball.
You don't know what you're talking about.
The catch and run, good for 20.
No, he ain't even that. He's a fucking dumbass dog, bro.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers.
He tormenting himself.
For a really good pickup.
Oh my God! Come on, Denzel. What the fuck are you doing?
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Fucking DJ, tearing your ass up right now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Cook. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse.
Bro, why is he in the game, bro? He playing injured, bro. This nigga not even fucking running. Cause I ain't got no more fucking. God damn.
Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Bears 3.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position,
oh my God,
1st
bro.
and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit.
Bro, this nigga just spit out of the. Bro.
Bears touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision.
Bro, this nigga was tackled, man. Ain't no fucking way, man. Like, that's trash.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play.
Get off the edge of the bed.
He created his own space as well.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
I'm just gonna let you fall, Aubrey. I'm tired of that. Go ahead and bust your ass real quick.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
Oh, my God, bro. Come on with these injuries, dog.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 29, Allen able to hit his target Lamb.
God damn, bro.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Fuck, I ain't gonna have no fucking team.
6 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this one to Pittman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They had a gain of 10 last
Stop for you fall, Aubrey.
20 here.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Allen's throw is complete.
Come on, bro. Can't take Devin out, man.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards.
Why is he playing fucking injured, bro?
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Bro, they're literally making me play my people injured, bro.
Securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboys.
How can you do that last game, bro?
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions, in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are, and I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They run. Cook.
Stop kicking me.
3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
All right, stop before I pop you now.
Playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there?
Come on, Denzel. DJ Chark is tearing your ass alive, bro.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And his pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Shark's got it left side. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys.
Y'all giving up the okie to DJ Chark, bro.
Pickup of 18 yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Allen to throw once more. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Allen again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
For the field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Cowboys 21, Bears 13.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is...
It's caught inside the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's
oh my God, bro.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks him. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's a gain of a yard.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they get him down, but not before.
This nigga loud as fuck, bro. Yes, bro. That shit give me a headache, bro.
But I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he getting muted. Yeah, bro. I can't. He's giving me a headache, bro. And it's the fact that you can mute yourself, so fuck that. He's muted.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear
How the fuck I didn't get that first down, bro?
Run leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
3rd and inches.
To Brown.
Fuck, Hollywood, you almost didn't catch that bitch.
Down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Fuck, come on. Get off the ball, Hollywood.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
hey Google, pause.
These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Again, it's Cook.
Hey, bro.
4 yards the pickup. First
Ready to go
down.
night-night?
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road.
Oh, my God, bro. Come on. That nigga juking it up and fucking mean shit and still getting around.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Oh, my
The
bro.
first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around.
I literally got to sit here and go in free agency and sign a fucking linebacker,
But
man.
I gotta tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see
Bro, this nigga not fucking playing. They fucking...
oh, that's football for me.
And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 6.
Oh, my God, bro. What's up, Bubba?
16 and a first.
10 at the 35-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. He didn't even...
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Plays that shouldn't even... There's a blown-up fucking play, and he gets a fucking first down, man. Come on, Madden, bro. You just giving their ass this shit.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
How is that play not blown up? That's supposed to be a tackle for a fucking loss.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5 now. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That he will
Come on, man. That weak-ass animation, bro.
at the 12. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
1st and 10.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup
Hey,
ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the
3-yard line.
Just when you
Night-night.
first down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On the carry, it's Cook.
Thank you.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say,
oh, jump too early.
as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ball carried by number 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Marquise Brown.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Finishing up my Madden game.
Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for
Stop, Aubrey. Fuck.
This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
the pass.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
He ain't downloaded.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he gets
what?
the first down.
Shit, you just pissed me off.
At the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and...
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, I should have kept outside. That was a touchdown.
5-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those.
And he will take
Touchdown. Let's go.
Cowboys score. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. Josh Allen and the offense.
Hold on, I got a minute and something left on my game, and then we can run whatever, bro. How much time you got left on your multiplayer, Lou?
They're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen.
Yeah, definitely will.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Yeah. If it's showing you still on zombies, then.
On the first play of the drive, give him 14. That'll be complete to Cook. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get...
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, good catch.
It's caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard
What time you caught that?
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
What?
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
What time is it, y'all?
Charles, we saw a lot of points
I don't know
go
my
up
phone.
in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
Time for her to go down for the count, baby.
Go back and check where the errors are.
She ain't sleepy right now, bro. So yeah, I gotta give it to her.
But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence to give up that many points, even if you win a game.
No, she gets real whiny when she's sleepy though, bro, for
So
sure.
for Dallas, It's a 10th win on the year as they move.
But she ain't whining right now. She trying to play.
They will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.
Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gold.